Right, I'm going to take you straight back to Harriet Harmen's house in South London. The deputy leader of the Labour Party has now left because she was under siege from protesters from Fathers for Justice. And we can talk to one of them on the phone now as we look at these pictures of the two men on the roof. These aren't the live pictures, though. These are from earlier, but we can talk to Jolly Stanesby, who is up there. And Jolly Stanesby, Harriet Harmen has left. Is your protest still valid, or are you going to come down?
No, because we've given her a copy of Mark Harris's book that he wrote called Family Called Hell. And we've asked her to read it, and we're going to ask her questions on it, and then we'll consider coming down.
So how long are you prepared to stay there, then?
Well, you know, I've got enough, we've got enough stuff for about a week. And we'll just take one day at a time.
What sort of stuff have you got up there with you, then?
Well, we've got enough food and enough clothes and water and everything that we need. No real luxuries, but then, you know, you can't expect too much. OK, now, Harriet Harmen says you can talk to her at any time. You could go to one of her Friday surgeries, for instance, in the town hall. Why don't you go there? Why don't you put your points there? Why do you have to go onto a roof? This is completely untrue. Our head, Matt O'Connor, asked her for a meeting some time ago through the MP. She refused to do it. We've got a letter to confirm that. So if you'd like to see the letter, you're welcome to see it. Have
you tried through official means to meet her as an official?
That's correct, yes.
And what about her surgery on a Friday? Have you turned up there and tried to talk to her?
I haven't personally, no. I do believe that you can only see your local MPs anyway. I live in Devon.
Well, she's one of your members in the area, though, couldn't they?
Well, as I said, as an organisation, we have attempted to meet her and she's refused to talk to us. I think that's probably enough, isn't it? If she's refused to talk to us as an organisation, she's probably going to refuse to talk to us on an individual level.
Why are you targeting Harriet Harmen as an individual? Surely it's irresponsible of your organisation to go for a woman in her home on a Sunday afternoon.
Well, these are MPs. They're in the firing line anyway. Over a year ago, she talked about opening up the family courts. We knew at the time it was just lip service and there was no intention. There's massive corruption going on in this country, and they have got no intention of opening it up and exposing it.
Do you think it's you're giving a credible image standing on top of someone's roof dressed as superheroes, where people won't take you seriously while you do these stunts, will you?
Well, groups have been campaigning for change in family courts for 30 to 40 years. We've tried every other method available to us, and none of them have worked. Since Fathers for Justice have been working, things are on the change. So our campaign is working. It's a slow process, but it is working, and something has to be done about it.
Yeah, but why? But sure, I mean, I'm looking at pictures of both of you now live on television, and you look just ridiculous, standing up there like superheroes, and people are not going to take you credibly looking like that on top of somebody's roof on a Sunday afternoon, surely.
Well, that's your personal view. What we're finding is that is not the view of the people in this nation, and it's certainly not the view of the children and the families that are going through the family courts at this moment. It's the biggest abuse of our human rights since the Holocaust.
Do you not feel, though, that you're intimidating Harriet Harmen and her family by doing this, and you should really go through other means?
Like I said, we've tried all other means.
Well, she says you haven't. She says you haven't.
Well, if you'd like to see the letter that we've had from her to say that she refuses to talk to us, then you're welcome to see it. We've got proof. All she's saying is lip service once again. She seems quite settled. I've seen her this morning watering her flowers. She's looked up at us. We've obviously got no intention of hurting or harming anybody in any way. This is a peaceful protest, and it's the only way to get the message out to the general public, to make them realise what is going on. A couple of years ago, something like £30 billion was spent, taxpayers' money, through the family courts. Everybody's paying a price. Teenage crime, teenage pregnancies, the crime rate, which is rocketing at the moment, is a cause of family breakdown. Something has to be done about it.
But all of that does not justify these sort of tactics, surely. Would you not gain more respect by coming down off the roof, dressing in normal clothes and talking about it properly?
As I've said, groups have been campaigning for change for 30 to 40 years and have got absolutely nowhere. I've looked at all the options personally, on a personal level. None of the other options have worked. This method is working, so while it's working, I'm going to continue
Is it working?
Well, it certainly is. Everybody realises now that there's no integrity within the family court.
OK, Jolly, I'm very sorry, but we do have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Fathers for Justice on Harriet Harmen's roof.